1990s. 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 Check the board for the quarter project. Probably an essay of some sort, didn't know what to expect. Then the tab popped up and I saw the question. I was not sure how to answer first, but be confessed, so my brain felt the hesitation. I began to think of the times I could be saying, but finally there came an answer to my frustration. I finally decided on the greatest generation. And it might sound different or crazy, but I believe it's a time number shifted lately. Until the time that I think it should be, I'm gonna have to go with the 90s. And people may not understand, may guess why, but it's a pretty simple response, so you'll find that it's America and mostly peace. No world wars bothering the country. People of all types getting equality. And of course mass growth and technology. For me that's key to decide the greatest generation, cause the country was improved and people less hating. So what's on me, greatest generation? The 90s, I must be saying. I know that there is room for debating, but this one beats the others in my rating. And yes, there were problems here too, but all times have it, to tell the truth. The 90s are the time that I choose. The country was so much improved. How to define a long generation time? About a decade is the opinion of mine. And what makes this decade better than the other ones? Gotta say it's like a war, it's been ways to have fun. There were more inventions, more things to do. There were so many things that were new. The country had learned from past struggles it's been through. A better life for me and for you. There were so many upgrades, things that were great. People would get what they wanted with less weight. And most importantly, less people that discriminate. There just was less hate. And yes, there were flaws too, but the country was much improved. And so I say with no hesitation, the 90s are the greatest generation. So what time to me is the greatest generation? The 90s, I must be saying. I know that there is room for debating, but this one beats the others in my rating. And yes, there were problems here too, but all times have it, to tell the truth. The 90s are the time that I choose. The country was so much improved. There was Twister, Titanic, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Lion King, Confused for Sculptures in the summer, the PlayStation, Tupac, Nintendo 64, Family Matters, The Simpsons, just to name some more. Type of time so many people lived for. There were no major wars. People had equality. Life became more easy. Everyone loves the 90s. So much greatness was forming. The height of Michael Jordan, and most importantly, it's the time that I was born in. So what? Time to me is the great generation. The 90s, I must be saying. I know that there is room for debating, but this one beats the others in my rating. And yes, there were problems here too, but all times have it, to tell the truth. The 90s are the time I choose. The country was so much improved. Before I end this song, I'd like to give some gratitude, because in this class I've waited for an opportunity to show my creativity and my ability. I hope it's not the last one, and if you was history.